Hey, what's going on, everyone? Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, so actually, do you know how to do it in the restream? So you know how to push it there. Make sure only for Facebook is available. You know what I'm talking about? And you should be able to go ahead and push it there. But you're gonna have to push it on the switcher too to send the feed out for the Will Johnson show. You got it? You need me to come do it? I can come do it because I just want to get this information out. Do all the only one that should be selected is Facebook. Is it good? So I want to make sure because this is some really good information. Do I need to come do it? Do I need to come help you? Huh? Well, I want to make sure before I start going into this. Do I need to come over? Okay, here, hold on. Bring it over. All right, so I'm not sure what's going on with Facebook, but for some reason, Facebook is not allowing me to go live, which is highly interesting. I'm not sure what the deal is on that. Maybe they don't want this information getting out. I want to talk about the USAID, and I do apologize again for the little technical issues there, but nonetheless, we are live right now. The USAID, the Democrats stormed the headquarters of the USAID today, and I want to share that with you today. I want to share that with you. And they're doing this because they believe that they're justified in doing this. Now, of course, I do have some clips that I want to express with all of this. Here's this first one. This one is with Raskin. Raskin is saying that it's unconstitutional what President Trump is doing. What Elon Musk and President Trump is doing, they're saying is unconstitutional. Basically, the workers in the USAID lost their computer access. They can't send emails. They can't even log into the system. And what was happening is that the Democrats was using the USAID to, I'm saying this is my personal opinion on this. They were using this to funnel money to different countries, different organizations, which is highly mind blowing. Now, listen to Raskin here, where he's saying that what President Trump and Elon Musk is doing is unconstitutional. In actuality, it's not. And I'm going to prove it to you tonight. Watch this.
Elon Musk. Elon Musk, you didn't create USAID. The United States Congress did for the American people. And just like Elon Musk did not create USAID, He doesn't have the power to destroy it. And who's going to stop him? We are. We're going to stop him. Elon Musk, you may have illegally seized power over the financial payment systems of the United States Department of Treasury, but you don't control the money of the American people. The United States Congress does that under Article 1 of the Constitution. And just like the president who is elected to something cannot impound the money of the people, we don't have a fourth branch of government called Elon Musk. And that's going to become real clear. This illegal, unconstitutional interference with congressional power is threatening lives all over the world. I'm hearing from my constituents who work for Usaid and Usaid contractors in Maryland, in Washington, all over the world, and they're telling us that this is a killer in terms of their cutoff of HIV and AIDS preemption. It's a killer in terms of anti-malarial education. It's a killer in terms of all of the efforts to shut down global viruses. Now, I don't know what Elon Musk's intentions are. I don't know what Elon Musk's motivations are. I don't know what his purposes are, but they've got nothing to do with what has been lawfully adopted by the people of the United States of America through the Congress of the United States. We're going to defend Usaid all the way. And I want to say finally this.
Hold on. I gotta stop it there for a second. So I let him rant on and go on and lie over and over and over again. He constantly lied. He did nothing but lie here. The USAID. Let me read this to you. The United States Agency of International Development was created by John F. Kennedy in 1961. It was established, listen to this, it was established through an executive order as part of the administration's effort to consolidate U.S. foreign assistance programs. An executive order. This executive order has been in place since 1961, meaning because it was executive order, President Trump can do away with it 100%. Congress never actually passed a bill to make it in place. 1961 was executive order, so President Trump has every right to abolish it. When did Congress ever do it? Congress never did. They've been using this forever. And again, I believe they're doing this as money laundering. Listen.
I've heard some murmurings in support of this outrageous, scandalous, illegal maneuver that they just need some time to do some studies for evaluations. Well, I've heard from multiple constituents working in USAID that they have removed all evaluations from the USAID website and they have shut down immediately, as of right now, all of the evaluations taking place of USAID efforts all over the world. This has nothing to do with evaluation. This is about termination and obliteration of the major foreign aid programs of the United States of America, all of which together total less than $40 billion. We have a Pentagon budget of $900 billion. The Pentagon budget is where the defense contractor Elon Musk, who became the richest man in the world off of our money, he collects his payments from, and now he's trying to shut down USAID. We're not going to allow this to happen. It will not stand.
Wow. This dude with a total tyrant lying, and they're outside of the headquarters of the USAID. And I want to share something else with you. Look at this one. Here's another one with them out there. They're out there lying and they're getting people riled up, and they're not relaying all of the information to the people because they want the people to be angry. This is like President Trump has found where the money was being laundered. My personal opinion on this, and the reason why I'm saying this is because they're angry that this organization that was created by an executive order, President Trump is shutting it down. It's like President Trump again is over the target.
My colleague from the great state of Virginia, Congressman Eugene Vindman.
Thank you. My name is Eugene Vindman. I spent 25 years in the Army defending this nation wearing the uniform. And each and every one of those days, we worked with our partners at USAID to keep this country strong and safe. If we want to zero out the budget, 1% of the budget of this country, $40 billion, we better look at double or tripling the military budget. Because without that soft power around the world, we are making ourselves weaker. We're making our adversaries and allies stronger. We step back and we create a vacuum. You know who steps in? It's Russia, it's China, it's our adversaries from around the world.
So he's basically saying if they don't have the USAID in order to funnel money to other countries, this is going to help Russia. What? So they're taking our taxpayer dollar money and sending it to other countries, but this is going to help Russia. This doesn't make any sense. And he's saying it's going to help Russia because President Trump is stopping the money from going to other countries. What?
So from a standpoint of national security, the work that you all are doing out here at USAID, many of you, my constituents, we have over 55,000 federal government employees in the 7th Congressional District. I thank you. I thank you for your hard work. We've got some tough times ahead, but Congress and the American people are behind you. And let me just put one concrete way that we are actually damaging our national security. Right now, every single day, Ukraine is taking the brunt of Russian attacks on infrastructure. USAID programs are actually rebuilding the infrastructure, the electricity infrastructure. If this administration wants to bring peace to Ukraine, you don't do that by eliminating the support for the infrastructure in Ukraine. You do that by applying pressure to Russia.
Hold on, I got to stop it. This dude is saying the USAID is sending money to Ukraine to help them build the infrastructure when we have people in North Carolina, people in California, people in Hawaii who lost everything, lost their homes, lost loved ones, and he's talking about rebuilding the infrastructure of Ukraine and not the United States of America. They're using the USAID to funnel money to other nations that's not going to even benefit the American people. Y'all hear this? Do you hear this? This is insane. This is completely crazy that they're actually doing this. Well, I mean, they're funneling money.
I mean, are they actually rebuilding right now, or is this for after peace? I'm confused because, and did Congress actually pass that? Because they say you can't spend the money without the act of Congress.
No, they were using the USAID to funnel money
That's
to
right.
to
Congress
get to
never even
Ukraine
approved
everywhere else.
that. So you don't need Congress to do anything through USAID, and they know this.
Yeah, they know this. They know this. This is pretty despicable, actually. It really is. And I want y'all to listen to this one too. Because it's like they're saying all of the workers, fire all of them, won't be able to do their jobs. And they're trying to say that because of the USAID funneling money to other countries is going to put America at risk. Are you kidding me? Fire all of them.
USAID was the first, but I can guarantee you it's not the last. And so this same playbook that they're using in terms of how they're trying to shut this down, how they're trying to prevent public servants from working and doing the work of our country, If we allow this to happen, it's going to just start to happen at other departments and agencies. So this is likely just the tip of the iceberg.
Oh my goodness. You see this?
I'm sorry, is that a threat?
And I guess so, because
Get
he's
rid of
saying that
IRS. I'm okay.
he's saying that they're going to shut this down. That means they're going to go after other programs to start shutting them down.
Go for it.
Even Chuck Schumer went onto the floor and was talking about how they're going to shut down the IRS, Social Security, and the post office, which is completely BS. He's saying it because he's fear-mongering. Listen to Chuck Schumer here. And if you're watching this right now, please hit the thumbs up. Please hit the thumbs up.
We also know this is just the beginning. If Doge attacks USAID today, then you can be sure they'll move on to another target tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe it'll be the Postal Service or the IRS or even the Social Security Administration. They could be next. Or maybe our National Security Agency.
I mean, who would be in a disagreement with them shutting down the IRS? I mean, who would be in disagreement on that? I really don't. I've never heard anyone say, yeah, we need to keep the IRS up.
I think all America is just like, yes, go.
I mean, really? Is there anybody right now? Y'all leave me a comment. I'm looking at the chats right now. Y'all leave me a comment and y'all tell me, is there anybody watching right now that has an issue with them shutting down the IRS as well? I really would like to know the answer to that. If there's someone watching, say, yes, well, we need to keep the IRS going. I really want to see somebody. Is there anybody watching right now? Leave me a comment. Because I am looking at the comments here. Okay. Now, you can get them off the screen. Let me share with you what they are leaving out. What the Demoncrats don't want you to know where the money has been going to. This is something that they've been hiding for years, apparently. And then you have Caroline Levitt. This is the new press secretary, doing a phenomenal job, by the way. She actually rips the USAID for wasting taxpayer dollars by talking about the $2.5 million to promote DEI in Siberia. What? $2.5 million just to promote it. DEI. $70,000 for a DEI musical in Ireland. What in the world? $47,000 for a transgender opera in Colombia. Wow.
It got you choked up.
Oh, really? I mean, this is ridiculous. Now, listen to this last one. And there's probably more than this. This is just a few of them. And I'm going to play a video where she's actually elaborates a little bit more on these. But listen to this last one. $32,000 for a trans comic book in Peru. I mean, $32,000. Look, I'll do it for half. Send me $15,000 and I'll make a comic book. A comic book, mind you. $15,000, I got you. I can do it. This is ridiculous. This is wasteful spending. Listen to this.
And here's the reason why Elon Musk and others have been taking a look. Because if you look at the waste and abuse that has run through USAID over the past several years, these are some of the insane priorities that organization has been spending money on. $1.5 million to advance DEI in Serbia's workplaces, $70,000 for a production of a DEI musical in Ireland, $47,000 for a transgender opera in Colombia, $32,000 for a transgender comic book in Peru. I don't know about you, but as an American taxpayer, I don't want my dollars going towards this crap, and I know the American people don't either, and that's exactly what Elon Musk has been tasked by President Trump to do, to get the fraud, waste, and abuse out of our federal government. Thank you, guys.
President Trump tasked Elon Musk to find this fraud, and that's exactly what he did. And he's removing it, and they're upset. And again, you notice none of them on the left talking about this information. None of them talking about this. Right? You see the microphone right there. I mean, any Democrat can walk up there and say, nope, none of this is true. Not a single one of them want to talk about this. And of course, those in the press, they all act like, what did she say? Like none of them have a clue what she just said. All the information that she relayed out of there. You can get it off the screen. And then listen to this. The highest ranking, many of you probably have heard this information, the highest ranking person in the Treasury, David Librick, he resigned rather than complying with the Doge to access the audit where they spent trillions of dollars a year. Trillions of dollars a year. And did you know that every time a request was made to them to send money out someplace, nothing was ever denied? And I was sitting there telling my producer, I said, dadgummit, had I known, we would have put something in it. We would have requested, 50 million for something. We got to put some more shrimp on a treadmill or something. 50 million would have been cool. They were just sending it out. No questions asked. Someone's filling out the paperwork and they sent it out. Every single request, they sent the money out. And now they're all acting like this is such a terrible thing. What just happened? What just happened? Elon Musk found the money. He found the money hole. He found where to stop the money. He found where the money was getting funneled, and now they're all upset. And I'm going to show you how they stormed the USAID headquarters. I'm going to show you how they stormed the headquarters. But first, let me tell you about this. Do you enjoy free speech that Rumble is participating in and fighting for? I know that I am. I wish everybody was doing the same thing. Our show on Rumble is only possible thanks to viewers like you supporting the Rumble platform and purchasing Rumble products. Most of you drink coffee every day. That's why you have to try the Rumble's 1775 coffee. It's actually some of the best coffee, and it's the same price as other coffee you buy now, but it's way better. I'm telling you right now, Rumble's 1775 coffee is free from chemicals, yet rich in flavor. This is because their beans are produced from high altitudes from in Bolivia. Am I saying it right? Bolivia. Hand-picked, roasted weekly at their facility in Miami, and delivered fresh to your doorstep. And as believers in freedom, buying from Rumble helps fight back against the woke corporations like Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts. Join the coffee revolution, brew rebellion with Rumble's 1775 coffee. Go to 1775coffee.com, use code STUDIO, and get the free month supply of their cognitive boosting supplement, Limitless, when you buy 2 bags of their coffee. Think about that. It's a crazy deal, and the supplement is worth more than 2 bags of coffee. Go to 1775coffee.com and try their amazing coffee. Try it today. Try it today. You won't regret it. 1775coffee.com. Okay, now let me get back to this. Here's what I really want you to look at. This is the whole thing of this. The main point of all of this is that they are actually saying that they're going into the USAID headquarters to find out who's in charge, to find out who's exactly doing what. And what they didn't, I guess maybe they didn't know that President Trump and Elon Musk shut it down for today. So they did this press conference out there, and they basically were there for no reason, for nothing. Watch this. Watch this.
As you probably saw, Elon Musk and his crew put a gag order on AID employees. They disconnected them from email, which is putting lives at risk around the world. So we are here to enter the building, and so we can hear firsthand from whoever is here at AID, or at least witness firsthand what is happening with this Elon Musk attempted takeover, which will not stand. We will prevail. Let's go.
So here they go. And you'll be able to see here on camera. You can split screen it here. You can see here on camera, they're all going up there. Yeah, they're storming the building, right? Look at this, yo. So they go to the main door here, and the main door is locked. And they realize that they can't get into the main door here. Huh? Yeah, the officers are closed today. So they go to the main door, and they realize that they can't get in the main door. So then they're all going to be diverted down to the side door, down a little bit, that is open. And again, the people in the USAID that's been funneling money, just sending money out, they've been revoked from their emails. They can't log into the system just to send out money. And they're upset because they cannot send money out. This is such a huge thing. I've never seen Democrats do this for an organization that's sending money outside of the country. Now, I'm not surprised by it, but I've never seen them do it. This is why I've constantly been saying it all day long, that President Trump is over the target. Oh, wait, he is over the target. And then you have Ilhan Omar. You even have Ilhan Omar getting in the mix in all of this. And of course, she's saying it's unconstitutional. She's calling President Trump a dictator. And she goes, we control the purse. Really? And then won't you go sit in the chambers, and won't you do a bill, and then won't you negotiate amongst the other members of Congress about the money going outside of the country? Won't you take a vote on it? Apparently, they've been using the USAID to send money out, basically bypassing Congress, because they've been sending out a lot of money.
It is really, really a sad day in America. We are witnessing a constitutional crisis. We talked about Trump wanting to be a dictator on day one, and here we are. This is what the beginning of dictatorship looks like.
Oh, my goodness.
When you gut the Constitution and you install yourself as the sole power, that is how dictators are made. What Trump and Elon and all of their cronies are trying to do is take away the constitutional power of Congress. We get to decide. We have the power of the purse. We get to decide where money is allocated, and it's the executive's power to make sure that that money gets to where it needs to get. When we talk about civil servants being let go, what we are talking about is not saving money. It's essentially saying they can get paid while they're home and their work doesn't get done on behalf of the American people. It is us, taxpayers, who are being ripped off.
Did you hear it that time? She said it is us, the taxpayers, that are being ripped off, while she's advocating for sending our tax dollars overseas. That's not benefiting us at all. That is so rich. You can get off the screen. I'm not going to play the rest of her. I mean, really, this is ridiculous. 100% ridiculous. So the USAID that was put in place by an executive order can go away. 100% can go away. And they're upset. They're mad because President Trump says enough is enough. They're finding all of this. Now, look, there's a video. I'm not going to play it for you. Marco Rubio said, look, the USAID is going to stay there because there are some things that are beneficial to the American people. There's some things that are beneficial because we have Americans in embassies, okay?
They're just trying to stop the payments.
But they're just trying for like all this stuff we listed off with all this DEI stuff. I mean, my goodness, that needs to go away. Needs to go away. Hey, my website is uniteamericafirst.com. You can get one of these beautiful t-shirts on there. Trump is your president again. This is the new design. I got the original design on there as well. uniteamericafirst.com. Go there, support me, help me keep my camera on. God bless you, everyone. uniteamericafirst.com. Take care.